feel so much taller than you. Thank you. Meet my eye line, Ken. Anyways,
Get on my level, bitch.
All right, thanks for joining us again this week. Ken is still annoying my Jeep again this week. My newer Jeep this week.
It's always about you.
Not terribly long ago, I replaced the headlights on my TJ.
Yes.
But I had the cheapy Chinese Amazon specials. I also have the cheapy Chinese Amazon specials on my JL. And we switched the TJ to those rough country lights.
Yep.
Loved them. It was a terrible, terrible harsh light. The pattern was junk. The rough country ones were awesome. I've got zero complaints. I want some for the JL.
So we got some.
But they're not the same.
No, they're not the same. Nope, they're a 9-inch versus 7-inch. We've sold a lot of the JL lights. We've done a lot of them in the JLs and the Gladiators for people to get the halogen light package, not the LED factory package. Because the factory LED lights are pretty darn good. I have in mind.
I had been looking for them online. They're just so freaking pricey. Everybody wants like $1 million for them.
Yeah, well, they're worth it. I've installed a lot of the rough country 9-inch lights for customers. I don't do the halo because there's a lot of problems with halo. So I will forewarn everybody, don't buy the damn halo. I prefer the non-halo for some reliability reasons. But I've sold a lot of these 9-inch lights. I have not one warranty issue, not one. Not one complaint. So I don't know, I've been really happy with them. Well, so when you bought your Jeep, these were like one of the very first 9-inch lights you could find anywhere.
They were literally the first ones that I could find that
were a 9-inch.
And were reasonable, because I did not want the 7-inch with the trim ring. I wanted a true 9-inch light. And then when I bought my Jeep early on, there was not many options out there. And you know, they've been fine, I guess, but I just... There's a lot better, and it just, you know, I'm done with them being junk.
Well, let's install some of these.
Well, hold on.
Do something fun. What?
I got something else.
Oh, it's like an infomercial. There's always more.
But wait, there's more.
I don't want to spend $3 less and get more.
It's hiding back here. The other thing, which you had that I wanted, Ken.
I recognize the sticker.
Distinction applied.
Yep.
So my cowl was fading horribly bad.
Yes.
And I was going to take it off and paint it, but I'm like, just easier to order a new one. And I got a body colored, just like you.
Just like me.
I have never opened it.
We're like
I also got the vents also. Well, let's see what we got here, buddy. I'm assuming these are the vents.
Yep.
You can open one, I can open one.
It's like Christmas. But it's not what I asked for Christmas.
Oh, dang, that looks good. I forgot how good the color looks when it's not all scratched.
When you actually don't use your Jeep, they stay pretty.
So look how pretty that is, man. I will say that I love this color, which is why I ended up with this Jeep, obviously. You know, I don't mind earning my scratches, right? So like when we're trail riding and I hit a tree or whatever, that doesn't bother me. Can I tell you the one that like really just absolutely pissed me off and ruined my day? Somebody keyed it. It was parked on the side of the road, and I saw a bunch of people standing around it, you know, while my wife and I were kind of out shopping in the shops there on the street.
He probably earned it, he just doesn't want to admit it.
And I came back, and there was a huge key. It's right on my passenger door, basically from the front of it to the back of it, the whole length of the thing. I did not earn that one. That one pissed me off. So that's what we got for today. But can I just tell you that there's something else too? You remember the conversation we had when you're like, hey, I bought something, and it ended up being a Grand Cherokee?
Oh.
Well,
wait,
Ken.
Hold on, the Grand Cherokee videos are out. What are you talking about?
So Ken, I bought something.
Oh, come on. Geez.
But it's not a Grand Cherokee.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
It is not.
I legit, I have no idea what he's talking about.
It is not a complete vehicle.
Did you buy a Ferrari?
I did not buy a Ferrari.
Then I don't want it.
It is.
Is it Jeep related?
It is Jeep related.
I don't want it.
And it is going to be an epic build series.
You seriously bought something for a build?
It's going to be an epic build series if you're willing to do it.
You didn't even converse with me. Why didn't you converse with me? I don't have to converse with you if I buy something.
I'm like the idea guy. I have great ideas, but I don't fabricate. So it's going to be a lot of fabrication work.
So you bought something I have to build?
I bought something for you to build for me.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna say more than that because I'm not gonna share it.
You're not gonna tell me either.
I'm not gonna tell you. You'll find out. You'll find out.
This is so stupid.
Why
can't I know?
You'll
you tell me
out.
when that's off?
I will not tell you when that's off. I will tell you when it's time to build it. When
Are you serious?
So
I'm coming to your house to find out.
I have been gone for a long time. Ken is getting ready to leave for a very long time.
I've been holding this channel together the whole time you've been gone.
And now I get to, return the favor. But when you get back, and then some time passes, then I'll tell you.
Holy crap, you can't do that. I have to have time to plan
Anyway,
this.
so stay tuned. There's a cool build series coming up. I don't know when. It's going to depend on when he has time to fabricate a bunch of stuff.
Next year.
You're kind of physical with that, huh? Just leave it like that.
I'm gonna pop that out.
Dude, that color match looks fantastic.
So, rough country, 9-inch headlight, non-DRL, or I'm sorry, non-halo. They do offer this and this to hook up daytime running light if you so choose, or if you don't have it, you don't have to use it.
I do not so choose.
We're not going to so choose. It does have all the CAN bus boxes, which you do need to run. So these are pretty much just plug and play. There's really no custom stuff here. Some vehicles will be easier to install these than others. Some, like Bob's, going to be very tough because the winch is tucked up so tight to the grill right here that it makes it really tough getting this grill out. If you don't have all that, these really aren't that bad to install.
I would just like to point out, when you're hanging out with your friends and like wrenching on a Jeep, you don't need to be a judgmental prick. I understand it's dirty. I went wheeling and I haven't cleaned it since I got back.
Absolutely despicable that you need to service your air cleaner. The whole reason we buy these S&B filter kits is so you can service them, and then what does he not do? Doesn't clean it.
The last time I drove this, I went wheeling and I have not been home, as we've been discussing.
You know who makes excuses? Losers, Bob. Don't be a loser. You've been one your whole life? Well, at least you're consistent. All right, so I'm gonna slide this back just a touch. Get this damn thing unplugged.
Sand in there.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe you should wash your Jeep once in a while. Yeah, those are heavy.
I don't remember the brand of them, but they were cheap.
So,
oh, yeah, geez.
There's your size comparison difference. As far as thickness, this is a true 9-inch-ish light. There's a huge gap there with the DRL and everything, or with the light or the halo. Heck, it's probably actually only 7 with a whole bunch of crap. You know, cool lights, but we're over it.
Can you be gentle with that one in case I can sell it on Facebook Marketplace?
No. Do you really want to sell it, Bob?
Yeah. No.
It's impact resistant. All right, plug your CAN bus in. Trying to plug it in backwards. All right, once all that's done, this is all still just loosely sitting up here. I'm gonna tidy that up in a minute, but we are prepared to pretty much head right back in. Make sure our tab's in the right spot. Yep. There we go. That was my last click. Click and clap. How many times do you think we've pulled these pins?
Quite a few. They're still good though, they're broken. I didn't know they break them when I take them off.
Not today! We're not using the DRL stuff, so I'm putting some RTV in the end of it so salt and stuff can't get in there and cause corrosion for us. I know what vehicle my kid used that on last.
Why's that?
Because you can tell where it was adjusted to.
All right, last piece to put on here.
Nope, that's not it.
find its spot. It's not going. There we go. Oh, no, this corner's not down. There we go.
Now it looks fucking sweet.
All right, so we got the side vents on. Let me go over here where there's better light. Got the body matched cowl here. Vent on this side. And a pair of new Rough Country headlights. All right, so I am gonna try to take a little bit of video of the light pattern. Maybe this evening when I get home, when it gets dark.
I'm not.
You won't be at my home when it's dark. So I'll put that footage in now. So other than that, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got some great stuff. Another killer project coming up, Ken. Can't wait to get started on that. Just let me know when you have weeks and weeks to spend on fabrication, and then we'll get those
for
up.
June of 2032.
2032. I hope to be alive in June of 2032. How long? Oh, that's only 9 years. I'm not that old. I'm pretty old.
He's not good at this. See you guys next week.
All right, we got a test of the Rough Country lights I put on my JL. You can see here are the low beams. Very good visibility. I also have window or windshield tint, which I don't really like, but kind of masks how bright these lights actually are. But anyway, here's low beams, and here's the high beams. Low beams, high beams. Low beams, high beams. So far, super happy. These things are much better than the cheapy Chinese Amazon lights.